team, but any team can use for future reference on how to develop trainers. Shaq has me going over a spreadsheet pretty much every Friday night on who hit the board that week for production. And I've been doing this for about 5 weeks now. I noticed a trend is that it pretty much has been centered around the same numbers, right? Which means only one thing could grow that number as an organization. Teams within teams within teams are kind of averaging certain numbers. If you want to make your records your average, you need more people. So when your people come through the door, do they know what they're doing to get results? I'm really proud of Thomas because, I mean, he's got a lot of different things that he can do with his summer, and he just follows me around like a little brother, basically, just learning. Josh, teach me, come on, teach me, teach me, teach me. And in that process, we found that we need to tighten up our systems, and I think this will be a good start for that. So, recruiting is a byproduct of action. Say it with me. Recruiting is a byproduct of action. You gotta be about that action, right, Rod? Rod's about that action. He had a good week. I wanna bring Adric and Xander up, and I'm super proud of these two because, dude, they will fill their jar, if you guys know what that means, and then still go get another 10 contacts. These guys don't go home. So give it up for these guys really quick. So I want Xander to prospect Adric, okay? Where's the watering hole?
Where are we going?
You know, where do you, yeah.
I mainly go to malls. I think malls are the best places to go because there's just lots of people there.
Yeah.
Grocery stores, I mean, anywhere.
So mall, grocery store, basically anywhere with people. So when you walk up to somebody and what are you looking for?
Young, dressed sharp.
Yeah.
You know, like they're smiling, they're moving quick. Like people that are like sense of urgency.
And I think the sharpness, the posture, like exactly what Samir, like the cues. That's what we're looking for, cues.
Yeah, for sure.
So you see the cue in somebody,
Right.
and they're walking. Show us what you do.
So I'll walk up to them, you know, and then I'll be like, hey, really quickly, I don't mean to bother you. Can you help me out real quick?
Yeah, sure.
I appreciate it. I'm actually new to this area. I just moved here from Michigan, and I help run a finance office over in Reston, and I'm just looking for some part-time people right now. I was wondering if you knew anybody keeping their options open for work.
I can't say I do, no, sorry.
No problem, no problem. What was your name?
Adrian.
Adrian, nice to meet you. Xander.
Nice
Just
to
out of
meet you.
curiosity, what are you doing for work right now?
I work at a restaurant at the moment.
Oh, really? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's better than the last one.
Okay, I got you. Do you ever keep your options open? Like if the money were right or were flexible enough, there was no risk to your current job?
I mean, yeah, what do you do exactly?
Yeah, so we do finance. We mainly help middle-income families with their personal finance. I'm kind of in a hurry right now, but if you're interested, I could just get your number really quickly. I'll give you a call in another day. Is that fair?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, cool. And then I'll just pull out my phone. I'll be like, what was your name again? And then he'll say it. And then I'll be like, all right, what's a good number I can text you at? And then I don't look up. I just wait until he gives it to me. And then I'll be like, okay, I'll text you. Hey, this is Xander. I'll give you a call in another day with more information. And then if it's a good fit, we'll go from there. And that's it.
So pause really quickly here because there's a couple of variations that could happen in this interaction, right? On the prospector's behalf and the prospect's behalf. So you could say, you know, can I have your contact? And you ask that way. Instead, he's saying, let me text you my information. And that's a trick right there. You see, you're in the process of texting someone, you're gathering their information, aren't you? So it's so subtle, but it's big. And it's natural, right? It's not weird. Hey, let me text you my information. It's almost like you're doing them a favor.
Right.
So the prospect, okay, what if the prospect says, nah, I don't think this is for me.
Okay. Usually I'll be like, I'll do one of two things. Either one, like if they're like completely reluctant to giving me their information, like they're like, no, you can't have my number, I'll get their Instagram. I'll be like, okay, well, some things change in the future, isn't that right? And they'll be like, yeah, some things do change. And then I'll be like, okay, let me just get your Instagram. If anything changes in the future, you can reach out to me. And there's two reasons why I do that. One, they don't want to give me their phone number, so I at least want some form of contact. And two, I can go through their followers, and I can still get in their market. Right? So.
And lastly, if they just flat out decline you in every way, shape, or form, guess what? That's okay. What, were you just gonna talk to one person that day anyway? No. There's more people out there walking around. There's people out there begging, dying for you to come up to them and give them an opportunity. Folks are sick and tired of their jobs, the commute, their boss, their pay. They're out there. Some of those folks were you. They're out there, so don't get bogged down when someone says no. Go on to the next one. So I'm gonna have them come back for a second, right after I bring Paco up. So Paco, because what I want them to do is, they got the contact, right? So many people, you do the work to get the contact, but you don't actually follow up on the next step, which is calling them and getting them to the office, right? And so I want them to do that in 1 second. So Paco here got started a year ago. Paco, how long have you been in the United States?
6 years.
6 years. Did you know English when you got here?
No.
Okay, so Paco has consistently averaged about 5 recruits per month. We're working on getting him to double-digit recruiting. But one thing I've seen incredible growth in him is mastering the script, okay? So if someone who barely knows English knows how to master a script, guess what? You can too. Give it up for Paco. So Paco is going to call me, okay? I put my resume out there on the black market, right? And he's calling me to see if I'm open for an opportunity, okay? So, ring, ring, ring.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, I'm looking to speak with Josh.
Yes, this is he.
Hey, Josh, this is Francisco. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How may I help you?
Oh, yeah, I don't want to hold you for too long. I'm just calling on regards of a potential opportunity with my financial company. I'm one of the brokers here, and I came across your resume online through Career Builder, and something that stood out from your resume is I just wanted to reach out and see what you're doing for work at the moment.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah, I work at Amazon right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And how long have you been working there?
Oh, like 5 years.
Okay, that's a lot of time.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy doing that?
Oh man, it pays the bills.
Right. Well, like I say, I don't want to hold you for too long. I was just wondering, if the money were right, flexible enough, will you say you have your options open for anything else?
Yeah, but what is it that I'd be doing?
Oh yeah, so we actually, we are a financial services business called PFS Investments, and we are actually going through a really huge expansion phase right now. I just opened up a new location in Reston, and we also have another location in Tyson's Corner. And we're just looking for part-time or full-time advisors. We normally do investments, mortgages, and insurance. So if I ask you, would you say you have your options open if the money were right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a couple options for you. So for your convenience, it's tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, a better day for you?
I could do Wednesday.
Okay. It's first half of the day, second half of the day better for you?
I'd say the first half of the day.
Okay, so if you take a look at your calendar, it's 10, 11, a better time for you.
I could do 11.
Okay, perfect. So what we can do, we can actually meet up in my office. Like I said, we're located in Reston. For your convenience, we can actually do it through Zoom. Are you familiar with Zoom application?
Yeah.
Okay, and where are you located by any chance?
I'm in Centerville.
Okay, so my office is like 15 minutes away, but for your convenience, we can actually do it through Zoom. Is that fair?
So truth be told, guys, we're looking to get people into the office, and so I will say I'm coming to the office.
Okay, perfect. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna send you a reminder to your email and text, and I'll be looking forward to meet you to Wednesday at 11.
Awesome. Give it up for Paco. So what is he really good at doing is asking duplicative choice questions. He's leading, he's guiding the potential recruit to where he wants them to go. Starting from, are you keeping your options open for work? Once they say yes, he's leading them to, okay, it's time to schedule an appointment. Now, is this day or this day better for you? Is the hiring event better for you, or is a one-on-one meeting more available to you? Maybe they're not available on a Saturday. Is the first half of the day or the second half of the day better? Is this time or this time better? Get really good at asking duplicate of choice questions, right? Okay, so Adric got Xander's phone number in the Wegmans the other day, okay? Good job. So now, he's got to get this person into the office. What is he gonna say when he calls the person he just met a day, 2 days, 3 days ago? What is he gonna say?
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, Xander? This is Adric. I met you at Wegmans the other day.
Oh, what's up, Adrian?
I'm doing fantastic, man. How about you?
I'm doing good.
Awesome, awesome. So I was just reaching out with some more information regarding the opportunities with our firm.
Okay.
We actually have a couple offices. We have one in Tyson's Corner in Reston. Are you
Okay.
familiar with those areas?
Yeah.
Perfect. So right now we're doing corporate hiring events.
Okay.
It honestly depends. Our goal from when we meet someone is to sit in front of them or show them the opportunity within 2 days of seeing them. So if there is a op meeting 2 days out, we'll invite them to that. If not, then we'll try to interview them. So let's say there's an op meeting soon. We're currently holding corporate hiring events where we go more in depth about the company, what we do for our clients, pay, schedule. Would you be open to popping by one of those just to see if it's a good fit for you?
Yeah, I'd be open to that.
Okay, fantastic. So we have one this Saturday at 9:30 a.m. Do you have anything going on during that time?
Nah, I could probably make that work.
Perfect. So I'll go ahead and send you over the information. What's a good email?
Blah, 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 at Yahoo.
Perfect. I'll go ahead and shoot some information over. You'll receive some confirmation texts. Please respond to those. I look forward to seeing you then.
Perfect, I appreciate it.
Of course.
Give him a hand. So when they come in, that's a whole nother story, right? You gotta know how to interview someone or get them to the opportunity meeting. But you see how reflexive it is for these guys? Have they done it once or twice? Yeah, right? Reps. Yeah, reps. Alright, so the last thing I wanna go over is what to do with the firepower, the ammunition that you've got once you get it, okay? So many times in my career I've double-digit recruited, and I didn't actually do what needed to happen with the new agents that have come through my doors. Christian David has told us before, I want you to give me some resistance. No, come along, give me some. No. You gotta pull the new recruit into the field. They buy your confidence, and this is a training for up-and-coming trainers, right? You are the prototype. You're the example of someone that's successful in our business, right? So when someone comes into your office for their orientation, right, Danielle? Could they be a little nervous on what's, right? We just did your orientation yesterday. Be honest, were you a little nervous when we were making phone calls to other people? Okay. What was it that got you over the hump to make that first phone call? What do you think it was? Is it possible that we were all in sync in energy, right? Guys, when agent comes into the door, after I've explained how the training program works, you guys know how it works, one by one, $200. I literally just draw a T-chart like this. Okay? No kids, kids. We're gonna time you for 60 seconds, and I want you to understand, if you started a business tomorrow, you need an inventory. If you started a restaurant, your inventory is food. If you started a clothing store, your inventory is clothing. Well, here, it's names and numbers on paper. And assume every contact that you put down is like, it's worth $1,000 to you. So how many contacts would you want to put down if that were the case? As many as possible, right? So I'm going to time you for 60 seconds on both sides. I want you to think of as many folks as possible that fit the demographic. Okay? Boom. 60 seconds. They write it down. Boom. 60 seconds. They write it down. The next step is we're going to set a goal for the new agent that's in orientation. Okay? Nothing happens in this business without setting appointments. Appointments, appointments, appointments. Say it with me one more time. Appointments, appointments, appointments. I do that with the new agent. So they get it, right? And the goal, we're going to set 7 appointments before you leave here, okay? I want you to call this person right here. Who are they to you? Oh, it's your mom? Okay, tell me more about your mom. Is your mother married? Does she have children? Obviously. What does she do for work? What age bracket is she in? 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s? Do you know if she has any medical concerns? These are the same 5 questions I ask every time I pre-qualify a potential client. So I need you to call her and just tell her that you're in training right now to get your licenses and that you need some help. And then just pass me the phone. Is that hard to do? No. Rinse and repeat, guys. I really hope all of this was helpful. It's a sequence. Just master it, okay?